Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. So now today we'll be dealing with automotive. Under automotive we'll be dealing with systems and control. Okay. So at the end of this lesson, actually in this lesson we'll be focusing on electricity. So at the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify the characteristics of electricity and magnesium. Magnesium, you'll be able to apply Ohm's law in simple calculations. You'll be able to measure volts, amps, and ohms using a multimeter. You'll be able to understand and differentiate between series and parallel circuits, and you'll be able to demonstrate the correct use of a multimeter. So join me as we embark on this journey together. So, what is so we'll be checking the movement of electrons. Electricity is the flow of electron through a conductor. Electrons are negatively charged particles that move from the negative to the positive terminal in a circuit. So, the movement of electrons is from negative to positive terminal in a circuit. So now we'll focus on the electrons and conductors. Conductors like copper and aluminum allow electrons to flow easily due to their free outer electrons. Insulators like rubber or plastic resist electron movement. Let's go to the pulse width modulation. It's a method to control the power supplied to devices by switching the signal on and off repeatedly. It is used in monitor control, LEDs, etc. So we got the digital and analog signals. What are digital signals? Or what do they do? Digital signals discrete values used in computers and digital electronics. So the analog signals continuous signals that can vary smoothly over a range, such as audio or temperature. We have the effects of electricity. Effects of electricity, it can include heating, magnetism, chemical effect, and physiological effect. We have the characteristics of magnesium. What are the characteristics of magnesium? Okay, magnesium is a lightweight silver white metal. It is a good conductor of electricity. It is often used in alloys for aircraft and automotive parts, and it burns with a bright white flame, and it is not commonly used for wiring due to its reactivity and flammability. So, which basically means that if you use magnesium for wiring, it is easily for it to catch fire, of which let's say you use it in a household or what, you use magnesium as a wire and the wiring is used in a household, the house is more likely to burn as magnesium, it is flammable. We're gonna go to electromagnets. Electromagnets are created when an electric current flows through a wire coil, generating a magnetic field. It can be turned on and off with electricity. It is used in motors, relays, transformers, and magnetic locks. So now we got the Ohm's law. What is the Ohm's law? Ohm's law is the fundamental relationship between voltage, current, and resistance. We will do calculations of Ohm's law later, so that you can be able to understand the basic calculation of Ohm's law. But its formula is voltage is equals to current multiplied by resistance. That's the formula for Ohm's law. We have the electric units and measurement. What are the electric units and measurement? So we have volts. Volts, which is represented by V. It is a measure of electrical potential or pressure. Then we got the amps, which is represented by A, and it is the measure of electric current, or we could say it's the measure of the flow of electrons. Then we've got ohms. Ohms is the measure of electrical resistance. So we're gonna go now and move to the use of the multimeter. Multimeter is a tool used to measure voltage, current, and resistance. It can test continuity and diagnose electrical problems. We've got the types, which is analog and digital multimeters. So we're gonna go now to the basic series and parallel circuits. Series circuit are components. In series circuit, components are connected end to end. One path for current. There is one path for current. Current is the same through all components, and the total resistance add up. Or let me just say the total resistance increases. In simple terms, whereas in a parallel circuit, components are connected across the same voltage source. Voltage is the same across all branches. The total resistance decreases. So we got the battery. Let us look at the battery, which is the lead acid type. It is a rechargeable battery made of lead plates and sulfuric acid. It is commonly used in cars and backup power systems. It produces about 2 volts per cell, and a 12-volt battery has 6 cells. It is heavy but durable and capable of supplying high surge currents. Okay, so now let us go focus on the calculations of Ohm's law, as now I have explained everything. Okay, let us focus on the calculations of Ohm's law. Okay, so we'll be doing the formula for okay, we'll be doing the calculations for Ohm's law. So the formula for Ohm's law is V is equal to I multiplied by R, whereby V is equal to, V is voltage, I is equal to and we've got R, which is resistance. Okay, which is resistance. So now let us get into the calculations. So we are given, let's say for now, we are given let's say they give you current, they give you resistance, which is your resistance is, let's say they give you resistance which is 5 ohms. They're giving you I also, which is 2A. They say find the voltage, so we're going to use this formula. We are going to use the formula V is equals to I multiplied by R, which is equals to 2 multiplied by 5, which is equals to 10 volts, right? So we're gonna move on to the second example, whereby we are given voltage which is 12, then they are giving us R which is 6, and they want us to find what? The current. Okay, so we're going to use the formula V is equals to I multiplied by R, which is equals to 12 I multiplied by 6. So now I'm going to say 12 divided by 6 is 12 divided by 6 is equals to 2A. So we're also going to use the same formula to calculate. Let's say now we are given, find your resistance, but we are given okay, you are given the voltage which is equals to 9 V, and we are given the current which is equals to 3A. They're saying you should find resistance. So what are you going to do? You're going to use the very same formula, which is V is equals to I multiplied by R. So you're going to say 9 is equals to 9 is equals to 3 multiplied by R. R is equal to, we're going to say 9 divided by 3, which is equal to 3. Let me write here, which is equals to 3 ohms. So that's it. Thank you. I hope the lesson was beneficial. If you have any questions, please do write in the comment section. I will reply to them. Thank you.